Okay, we're here. For the VOD viewers, don't worry about it. Nothing came before this. But anyway, it's Spookfest. This is the finale stream for Ghost Trick. I'm excited to finish this game, but first, I got a package here from Kari, and we're doing an unboxing.
Ooh.
And I'm not going to accidentally show our addresses on camera. Definitely not.
Definitely not.
All right. We have here, we got a mini chewy Halloween Quaker granola bar. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like we got another one of those. Put it up put it up
Yeah.
there for the viewers, the camera.
Another one.
Another one. We got another one. Hell yeah. We have a big bag of something. We got a bag of gummy bears. Haribo Vampire.
Ooh.
These are bats. And vampires, I think. This is all in German. Are these imported?
In the pack.
Where did she get these?
I don't know.
This is 100% in German. I'm not even gonna try and read it.
I also have a bag of them.
Einfach zum Anbeiben lecker. Don't cancel me. I can't speak German. We got a little skeleton man.
It has nutritions.
Got a little skeleton.
Look at that little guy.
A little skeleton with a hat. Hell yeah. That's not candy. It's just a little guy. I love that actually. We also have a little witch. A little witch head. Hell yeah. These are
Look
sick.
at that.
Is there something inside of these or is it just like tiny paper mache?
I have to double check.
It sounds like there's something in here, but I also don't want to break it
Yeah.
open because these are really cute and nice.
Yeah,
And
I think there might be something. I have two myself, so hold on.
And last but not least, we have Monster Mash jelly beans.
Is that really the last thing?
That is the last thing. There is nothing else in here. Oh wait,
Is there not a card in there?
there is a card in here. I didn't even notice that. Thank you for pointing that out, Landon.
Wow.
All right. This is going to be a bad pun. I'm going to do my best. Know what's so perfect about you? And there is a cat with a jack-o'-lantern. Everything. Wishing you a meowvelous Halloween. And we have the traitor stamp.
See?
Perfect.
He almost didn't show off the trader stamp.
Oh, the traitor stamp. Look at traitor. Hell yeah. Base trait. Hell yeah. Tell Kari I said thank you.
I will.
Hell yeah.
So now you have snackies.
For those in the unaware, I do have snackies. That's why specifically, like, I thought to myself, do I need to buy candy at the store? No. Kari sent me a package. I don't need any. But for those who don't know, Kari for the last... she did it last year for Halloween and Christmas, and then did it again this year for Halloween. Just sent me and Cloud packages with candy and other things inside of them. And it's very nice of her.
So the skeleton and witch things have a I think they're either stickers or temporary tattoos. There is a joke.
I kind of don't. I kind of don't want to open it though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh well.
Um, the one
Ooh,
I
slow
got,
guy.
one of the ones I got says, "Why didn't the skeleton go to the ball?"
Why?
Answer, because he had no body to go with.
I, I've heard that before, and I'm ashamed of myself for not getting it. So, anyway,
And on the very, very inside, there's like a little ball with a rope thing.
hell yeah.
It's like a bracelet.
Okay. We are gonna get started
Yeah.
with Ghost Trick. I'm not gonna have my camera on for the whole thing. Don't worry. You,
What?
you don't need to see my face. But now that I know
But you
that I
need to see.
can, but now that I know that I can do this like this easily, consider it for future streams.
You just have to figure out me on there.
Yeah,
Because you do have to see my face.
gotta
That
have
is a
Landon's face
requirement.
too.
Yeah.
Lit a candle.
But not you, Cheese Whiz. You get your big belly out of here.
All right. Since it is Spookfest, I'm going to
I have a
turn.
bunch of fun streamer now that Cheese Whiz will want to play with.
We're in the dark.
Oh, so dark.
It's so dark. It'll be less dark when I turn on my TV. And also,
Oh,
even darker when I turn my camera off right now. Okay. Come on, Switch. Turn on. There we go. There we go, baby. I'm gonna. Okay. Are you ready, Landon, for the finale of Ghost Trick? I'll take that as a
no.
yes. Okay.
No, I'm not ready.
Okay. Why not?
I can't see anything.
Good point. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah. Also, Cheese was once once out of here, so that would
God
be
damn.
1 second, but now you can start the video.
God damn it, Cheese Whiz. Okay. We're gonna get started. Hell yeah.
At that time, Jack doxed me.
What a good time.
Yeah, it was such a great time.
Hey, to be fair, I doxed myself too.
And that's the best part.
Yeah. Technically, I didn't dox myself. I doxed my parents. Because
Hell yeah.
she sent it to my parents' address.
That's because that was the address that we still had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't Jack say Lennon's phone number once? I did. Well, I didn't directly. I was calling him on stream because he wasn't here yet. And it went to voicemail, and I was a dumbass and let it play on stream when it read out your phone number. But I ended the stream and deleted the VOD, so.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Let's finish Ghost Trick, baby.
Do it, baby.
We are at 5:41 a.m. Trick time. Okay. So I think we were just talking to Jowd.
So
Sorry, let me clear my throat real quick. This is going to be a lot of me talking for a little bit. All right. Sorry for the wait, Detective Jowd. Who are you? Are you Sissel? Please excuse my appearance. I can't believe you made it here. How is Camilla? And what about Lynn? I think we read this
I believe so.
at the end of the last stream, but oh well. It's been a week. Well, it's kind of a long story. I told Detective Joud everything that happened on the submarine Yanoa. So the submarine is badly damaged? Why would he do that to his own submarine? I wish I knew. I know the answer to that one. Oh, it's because he's afraid of my powers. You followed us? I didn't even notice. It's been 10 long years, Detective Joud. Are you Yomil? Even if we did see this at the end of the last stream, it probably doesn't hurt to have a refresher. So you remember me, do you? How could
I definitely don't remember what happened.
How could I possibly forget? So that's your real name, huh? Yomil? That's right. But those people on the Yanoa were calling you Sissel? That's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Would you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you. Right, Detective Joud? Right. About Yomil.
Yeah. Tell us about Yomil.
10 years ago, you were a top systems engineer, weren't you? Forgot that he was here.
Systems engineer? Sorry. Systems engineer? What's that?
Why? Oh, because he's. I see what you did.
He's quoting.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know?
You know?
You know? You know?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project? I was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. It was, not I was. The goal was to build a new system using multidimensional programming theory. I was I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government.
It doesn't sound like something a top Pomeranian would know anything about.
To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me I would ever have to deal with spies. It was never made public, but every organization in the country moved on this one. And then, one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect. I was the guy who built the core of the system. The police arrested you, and then that incident happened. He escaped from the interrogation room and took little Lynn as a hostage. Literally how? How did he escape?
Easily.
By the way, Detective Joud, when was it that I was proven innocent? About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Yomil. real motive for revenge. 10 years ago. Meow. My soul was split from my body, and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. 2003. I existed in this world, no question about that. But nobody noticed my presence. Not even little Tristan. What good were my powers? They didn't help anybody. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. Sealed in eternal darkness, Sanity's Requiem. I wanted to disappear.
Disappear for good.
Nah. But I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lynn described it is exactly right. Sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea.
Oh, you gotta say it in her voice.
Oh, sinking... Hold on. Sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. And I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering. And so that's why you murdered Alma. That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt. What? It was the twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. Loneliness!
Sounds like a magic card. Infinite loneliness.
And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. I came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. The deal. There's something I just don't understand about that deal. I'm sure your powers would be very valuable to them. But what would you get out of the deal? A new life. Life? I asked them for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they help me with my revenge plot. And the second one was a rebirth for me. Rebirth? A new beginning, eh? I didn't care if it was a fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul, and a name, an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die, surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked them for. A completely man-made life. That's right. I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask a national government to help me. And the response, in the end, was betrayal. Betrayal. They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country and researched my powers on their own. And they even figured out what Temsic was all about. And you had no idea they were doing all this? Not at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go to all the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of the Temsic meteorite from the park? They couldn't. Huh? fucking Sissel going, huh, compilation. After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. By Inspector Cabanella and the old pigeon... Wait. By Inspector Cabanella and the old pigeon guy, eh?
That's me, baby!
At first, the government didn't believe the report. But then, they decided to put the park under surveillance, just in case. Surveillance, huh? It just looks like an ordinary, peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times. I was really hoping he was going to pull out a gun. That would be really fucking awesome. Funny. Don't tell me that odd leaflet guy is one of them. No, not him. He's just a plain old odd person. And there he goes. That park is like a silent battlefield on an international scale. So that's why they couldn't steal the Temsic meteorite. And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsic meteorite. So that's it, huh? So the upshot of your grand deal was this, eh? Yeah, it's the ending I deserve. But at least there's one thing you must be happy about. What's that? You've managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever. Well, shall we get started? Started with what? Bringing Detective Jowd back to life, of course. What good would that do now?
We promised Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla we'd save them.
And we can't do that without you, Detective Jowd. I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now. God, I would love to see like an edit of it's Sissel and Yomiel, but it's the box art for Sonic Adventure 2. And they're doing the respective poses.
Yeah. I just want a Sissel doing the
Sonic Adventure 1 pose.
Oh.
All right, fine. Let's see where it leads us.
And then I want Sonic, Sissel... No, Sonic. I want Sissel, O'Meal, and Missile to do Sonic Heroes.
Here we go then. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Oh god, what if the characters in this game were Sonic Heroes teams? Well, Yomiel would have to be the leader of Team Dark.
True.
And then the other two would be the lady and like the short guy. I forget their names.
I don't know if they had names.
He just kept calling
her...
it
was Beauty. Was it like Miss Beauty?
She just called him he just called her Beauty.
Yeah, and I don't remember his name.
I don't remember if he had a name. So, where are we headed?
We're not headed anywhere, Detective.
What?
There was only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective.
Oops.
We will run out soon, and that will be our destination, Detective.
What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here too.
I'm a robot.
Oh my god, he is a robot. You
Uh,
fucking...
By the way, I'm not human, detective.
You predicted that like 2 seconds before it happened.
I'm a remote-controlled robot detective.
What the fuck? What? Your country's use of technology is just plain off.
We get detective.
Why would you go to all this trouble to do this? That's nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore.
Commander Sith likes to provide
Provide
against any
possibility.
possibility, no matter how small. Detective.
His name is really Commander Sith.
Yeah. Yes.
Possibility.
Possibility.
Psychomantis. What are you talking about?
Uh, there's no need for you to know, detective.
Slap.
Gun turret. Now it's time to say goodbye, detective. In the end, fate remains the same, it seems. Detective,
You tried so hard and got so
so far,
but in
but
the
in the end,
it doesn't
didn't
even
even
matter.
matter.
Camilla, forgive me. I had to fall to lose it all. It isn't over yet.
Oh no! Oh no! It's
Oh my
over
God.
yet.
Shout out to Xenoverse.
It isn't.
Remember what that big masked man said?
Nope.
Any possibility, no matter how small. Possibility. In no other word,
Endless
in
possibilities.
endless possibilities. I see it now. In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. The possibility of turning this situation around. All right. This is my escape. I'm running through this world and I'm not looking out. Huh?
What is it, detective?
Look at Yumiel's shell.
What about it?
There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course,
the Temsic piece is missing.
of course there isn't. The Temsic fragment is gone. Could this change his in his shell? Give us some kind of lead? Oh shit. I figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they're afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped thanks to the power of Temsic. His body cycled between the moments that separated his life and death. Right, but not anymore. The Temsic fragment has been taken away. Exactly. So what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment the Temsic fragment was removed, my shell became my regular corpse. So let's see. That means we can go back Back to 4 minutes before your death?
Barbie Gardens here.
Hi, Kari.
But wait a minute.
Just wait a minute.
Exactly when is that death?
That's simple. We'll find out. When we get there, let's move! Blue skidoo, we can do. Whoop. And here we are. I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever, and then I saw it. The final death at the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all of the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now. Hell yeah.
Chapter.
Final
Barbie
chapter.
Garden. You missed it when Jack doxed me.
When was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago when during the summer of Ska.
Yeah.
When the Temsic meteorite fell. That was the 90s.
Was the 90s.
That was the 90s.
We traveled back through time, and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. 4 minutes before death. Oh shit. Yo. What is she listening to?
Music, obviously.
It's ready. I have to go even higher pitch
Oh,
because
God.
I'm a small child.
Give it up. Do you really think you can out... Oh, God, excuse me. Phlegm. Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Kitty. Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoo! You might get hurt. Is Sissel the fucking cat?
That's awesome. I mean, how far off would that be considering?
Like, considering this game, considering Missile has been a, like, regular character for most of this game, I would say very likely. Are you okay? You're all right now. Are you hurt?
Happened to Suburban Rhythm.
And why did Ed and Scott quit?
Please don't go, Suburban Rhythm.
All the
All
other,
the other
bands
bands
are just shit.
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. The gods,
But you
they're the ones who saved you.
f***ing stepped on that cat, didn't you? What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective.
Oh, that sounds hard.
So that's the Temsic meteorite, eh? It's beautiful looking at it from this angle. It changed all of our fates completely. We can't stop Temsik from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from the fragment and save your life. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Jowd? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. Damn. We might not be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that. Ugh. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future.
Whole new world. Okay, let's get started.
It's too bad he didn't say all right.
Right. Okay, alright.
No, I mean Dragon Ball Z
Oh, I know.
Dokkan Battle.
Alright, let's get started.
Trick time. Okay. Now, how are we going to save you? If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything. When her sweet potato is almost ready? Ha! She's not going to budge from that spot. Why is she cooking a sweet potato with a toilet plunger in a pile of leaves in the middle of the park?
Ska music, it does shit to you.
But you know, it makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park, listening to ska and roasting a sweet potato. What kind of childhood did this girl have?
Doesn't everybody have,
At least one.
okay, at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break.
Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to move the fragment. We'll just have to have the fragment move instead.
Are you saying her plunger is actually just a sweet potato?
Is it a sweet potato? It looks like a toilet plunger.
It looks like a toilet plunger.
Alright, so, roasted sweet potato. What in the world is this thing? Oh boy, you even forgot what a sweet potato is? It's a roasted root vegetable. It's good. There's nothing like them on a cold winter's day.
They're sweet and smell delicious.
These guys sure are making me want to try one. That is not a sweet potato. Turn up headphones.
Turn up. What are you doing? You're going to hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears.
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato.
Damn.
I know how much this girl loves her food, too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. Fate changed. Cool.
Poor Miss Lynn.
I'm sorry.
If you're so sorry, then put her down.
Alright now, Missile. I was really out of my head that day. Well, we can talk about all of this later. The Temsik meteorite is going to fall very soon. Before that happens, I have to think of a way to do something about that fragment.
And I'll do everything I can to help, too. Go missile mode.
Go missile mode.
Light that basket on fire.
Trying to,
Can you swap the sweet
yeah,
potatoes?
there we go. No.
What the? Because you're taking over the basket. That's why.
Oh, I see.
So what's that thing over there? Nozzle,
Nozzle.
nozzle, nozzle.
Let's see.
Too bad you can't swap his gun out.
Yeah. So this. There we go. We can rock the basket. Oh shit, we are almost out of time already. Huh. I guess they're not the same shape. I think what it's I think it's what it's going to end up being is that it's going to have I'm going to have to swap the sweet potato with the big boy up here.
That makes sense.
They are the same shape. Okay, so let's switch to Sissel and okay. Did you say the line, Landon?
Sorry, no, I did not.
Oh.
I was pulling something up. Oh, look at that sweet potato. That big, scary sweet potato.
That's not a sweet potato missile. That's Mino.
Oh, right, of course. But look at them. The potato and Mino. Right now, they both have the same shape. Why are we being so handholdy for this final...
Yeah. So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile.
Okay, here I go. And I'm going to need your help.
My help? Okay. Yeah, I gotta raise it. How can I get over there is the question.
Good question.
Let me... Alright, I'm not gonna have enough time either way. Or I wasn't going
Following
to
the fate change, move Sissel to the basket, trick it to roll a potato into the water.
Son of a bitch. Come on. Jesus. It takes so long. Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay.
Yeah, you You need to hitch a ride on the potato, basically. I think as Sissel.
Uh,
So you can access that nozzle down there.
got it. Yep. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Ghost.
He ain't afraid of no ghost.
Okay. There we go. Oh, come on, man. Fucking
Damn.
missed it. The one time I miss it is the time when I know what I need to do.
Feel bad.
Feels bad, man.
Feels like Batman.
Feels,
Makes you feel like Batman.
Makes you feel like Batman. This game truly makes you feel like you're dead, and that's why we're here for, and that's why it's a Spookfest game. Okay. Huh. Okay.
Time is passing.
Time is passing. Okay. Okay.
Need a... Yeah.
There we go.
Go green mode.
Go green mode.
Do they switch?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
That was quite a sight to see. It looks like this park just got a new feature. What the fuck? Come on. That was like... How did they not?
Neither of them even glanced this way.
Guess that's not surprising. Seeing as even a meteorite didn't distract them. Hey, it was a desperate situation. Kill or be killed.
I have a very important question.
Yes?
Real quick.
Yes?
If the power of Temsic gave us the ability to do this, right?
Yeah.
Then how does preventing him from getting the power of Temsic not just stop what's about to happen? Because he's never going to get the powers of Temsic, which means none of the events will happen.
I guess we're going to find out.
Yeah. All right.
And Yomil is killed, but right after this, by the meteorite. Well, now that the park has a new feature, can we use it to our advantage in any way? Okay. Oop, not that one. Okay. We could...
Do it.
Right through the one on the right?
It's no use. I can't get any water to come out.
We can see why not.
Yeah, the overwhelming presence of Mino there. If only we could use it to our advantage somehow. Okay, hold
Only
on.
we can switch it with that light bulb.
Okay. I can't even move. Sissel. Where did the... Oh, that's where the sweet potato went. Huh.
Can you try to grab it from...
Maybe I
The
have
light
to...
bulb.
Huh. Maybe I need to, let's try going back. I have a theory. And I'm going to test it. Okay. Okay, so...
Like, you have to do the swap before it falls down.
Maybe that's what I'm
Type deal.
thinking, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so...
Shoot your goo.
I could...
I would do that and then swap. There. There you go.
Oh, look! The lamppost is bending.
But it hasn't broken yet.
It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. It just might hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, the Temsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change.
Find out.
Okay.
I think you just let it play out at this point.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can't do anything else with Sissel. Let's see how it goes.
Pierce them from the heavens. It's about time for the meteor to
Come down.
pierce from the heavens.
Don't worry,
to come
Missile.
down.
I think we're ready for it. Look what's right in the fragment. We know.
Okay, anyway, that ugly monster thing.
All right.
Here we go.
There! How's that? What if it kills Lynn instead?
Awesome. Look, the fragment's course.
It changed a
It
little.
changed a little.
Now Yomiel's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? In its path? No! Oh shit. Ow.
What?
That's gotta fucking suck. Detective Jowd! The Temsic fragment shot through his leg. What? But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Come on, put it down. Huh? Jowd, put the gun down, now! If you don't, you're going to shoot him. I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down!
He can't hear you.
I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands.
I won't
Get-
that
Guess what the fucking bullet is the same shape as?
a fucking sweet potato.
Hell yeah. Missile! The bullet is stopped in midair.
I'm here inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something.
What? With what? Detective Jowd, the meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. Ugh. We have to prove that murderer isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shit. Yeah, we know. It's the fucking sweet potato.
It's right there.
Oh my god, it still killed him anyway. That's hilarious.
Fucking god. Oh no, we stopped the bullet.
Oh my god.
That's badass.
That's some Final Destination shit.
Holy god hell.
But we
All right,
still
let's try
couldn't
that
save
again.
him. That's not true. Huh. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed. But I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. 'Tis but a scratch.
Oh my god.
Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, this fate is just too painful to watch, in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. Oh my god.
Gonna crush Lynn.
Wake up! You gotta get out of there!
And I can't hear you.
Damn it! My leg won't work.
It's all over. We're out of time.
Well, that's the end of the game, folks. Thanks for watching
All right,
Spurtfest this
well.
year.
Fuck, shit. Roll credits. Miss Lynn! Why don't I just swap it with something?
It's not over yet.
It isn't over yet. But there isn't anything else to swap with.
Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes just as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain like a scar on her psyche. Ugh. I won't let that happen, not if I can help it.
But what can we do now? Even if we work together?
I think there might be something that can be done.
Is it? What can Sissel and I do?
Don't forget, I'm here too.
Who are you?
Nah. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yomil! Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me. Let's go. Alright. I'll try to move there. Now, gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you'll only have a split second. Got it. Now it's your turn, Missile. But what?
Me? But what can I do?
I think you know the answer to that.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, thanks. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position.
But even if I swap them, it'd still be right above Miss Lynn.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them.
Swap.
It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino.
What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped all right. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn.
His turn to play.
Him. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute. You mean? That's right. I'm going to save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. He's gonna have to unhook himself from that. Ow, Jesus. Huh.
Oh,
Ye gods.
he's only paralyzed.
Oh, you're awake. Don't turn her that way.
Mister, is your knee okay?
I like how she didn't change her haircut at all in 10 years.
I was born like this.
Huh? Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt.
Say, mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
That's your job, mister.
Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could.
Police. But... What's that?
This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who have been very brave.
I thought it was a lollipop, not a detective's badge. Thanks.
Okay, you know what to do, little detective.
Called it kitchen chicken.
you alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on. Help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing?
Oh, I got bored.
To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. I see.
Dun, dun, dun.
But, you know, I'm glad it happened. Kitty.
Mister, I found this kitten. It was over there.
Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray.
Is it dead? It's kind of limp. Is it okay?
I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. Doesn't look like it's injured or anything.
Kitty?
How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten? Well, it looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course.
Yours,
Sissel's.
dumbass.
Sissel? The name Sissel echoes in my head. That's my real name. These long, lonely 10 years, you were my one and only friend. Ugh. How about it? Do you remember now? Old friend? I think I finally remember.
Jesus Christ.
10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world.
Eek. Plunger!
Somebody, please look at me.
Wow, what a little slut.
Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoo! You might get hurt. Somebody, please reach a hand out to me. Wow. I had only just died at the time. I had lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat with you for a while. What the fuck? After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat, and then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world.
No.
She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomil." The man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first I could only manipulate small creatures and objects. But then, after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light. Or at least, that's what I tried to believe. God, the foreshadowing with him leaning against the fence. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. The Black Cat. I was possessing Sissel then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away, after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Sissel, there inside the bag, was dead. What? Oh no, she shot the cat.
No.
I wasn't able to control her completely. Oh no. The first bullet didn't hit anything, or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sissel inside that bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Temsic radiation. And that's when I got my powers of the dead. My ghost tricks. That's fucking crazy. I think I understand it now. Why was I the only one who couldn't get his memory back? It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences and the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there are some things that you can There are some things that you can do that I can't. You mean I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Sissel's fate, and I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this was the last fate to be averted, eh? Fate averted. So, Yomil. It looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad too. Hmm? Huh? I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years. Oh wait, that's...
I think I understand now.
Oh,
What
yeah,
you've been
that's-
feeling these 10 years.
My bad. She understood. She shed tears for me.
I'm
That's-
here too.
I'm here too!
I'm here too.
That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born. Right. We should get back to our new present.
Can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again.
So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. Huh? The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this game of the dead works, huh? And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey, Sissel. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Fuck you. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yomil? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yomil. Oh, sorry, that's you.
Sissel? Are we ever going to see each other again? I can't stand it if we aren't. Or if we weren't, weren't.
I couldn't stand it if we weren't. Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then.
Sissel. I'll never forgive you.
Forgive?
Yes. And I'll never forget you.
I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy. Well, it looks like you've come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jowd.
What are you gonna call him?
We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we're each going back to our own new present. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. Fucking crazy ass game. Wait!
Fucking Blue Skidoo.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Who is this? I don't know who this is.
Who are you
It's the
supposed
lamp!
to be? Oh.
I guess we're not supposed to say his lines.
Yeah. He doesn't have voiced lines.
Oh, it's you! But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Can I ask you a question, Pixar Lamp? I want to know. Who the fuck are you? All right,
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I'll give him a voice for this.
Yeah.
Do you want to be the voice of Ray for this part?
Yeah, sure. I'll tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers.
Oh my god, that's me!
God, I forgot about that part.
If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town.
And that was like the first of 7 times we saved her, though.
If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened?
She probably would have died.
Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature.
Can I go back to the
It's gonna
present
be one
now?
of no.
I thought you were
have
going to tell me
listen
who
this
you were.
story. I was the rat the whole night.
God, what if it was the rat?
Oh my god. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment.
This is just a recap. Camilla listening to ska on her ska headphones.
They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, they murdered Missile and Tristan. 2 little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw towards his mistress. And that's when a miracle occurred.
What? Look at that! The powers of the dead! But how?
He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it. Do you not?
I'd be surprised if I didn't. Hey, wait a minute. That's right. Oh, wait, that's you.
That's right. He died in the aura of that strange energy. Fortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects.
He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady.
The little fellow chased after the men. But there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death.
What? The fuck is happening?
He decided to wait it out. So Ray was fucking Missile the whole time.
Wait, really?
He decided to. I mean, I feel like that's what they're saying right here. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold.
So that was you, huh? Old Missile!
That's right. I'm Missile.
I think it's a good thing I told you to voice him in that case.
Yeah. Also, you just wanted a break from talking.
Yes, I did. I really did. I've been doing most of the voices for this stream so far.
You have. 10 years is a very long time in dog years.
Yes, it is. You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out.
Exactly. And then, at last. Hi, Schrader. That fateful night rolled around again.
Rolled. Ha.
By this time, I had grown very old. My powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me.
But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp.
Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened. But I became able to manipulate small objects.
But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself?
Because I couldn't.
Huh?
From watching The Man in Red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do. Like travel through the telephone lines, for example.
What?
It may not seem like much, but it is a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase somebody.
But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know about so much about me?
Wouldn't I? After all, we had met before on that night, first time around.
We what? We met before?
From listening to the conversation of the two intruders into the Jesus Christ. From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at the junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the Ghost World paths to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there, in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It had made my fur stand on end, I can tell you.
That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well.
You had lost your memory that time too. You had just died, and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me.
I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
That's what you said. And you disappeared. Away over the telephone line.
I'm really sorry I didn't help you.
That's why I decided that this time I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage.
Mutual advantage?
Only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path, to doing that, we would benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to Yomil.
What?
I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit.
So the time limit was arbitrary.
Yes. That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning.
That was bullshit. I was just messing with you.
I was just fucking with you. It was funny. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. Because
Forever?
you're a dumbass. Yes, forever. If that had happened, it would have all been over.
God, so every event that happened in this game was masterminded by Missile.
Yes, the perfect dog.
That's fucking insane. Then, you mean that thing about ceasing to exist?
Oh, that completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely.
Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way.
Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. And now it's time to say farewell.
There's no time for games. Farewell.
Farewell! These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I.
No.
And so will you.
Missile.
I believed in you. I also believed in the heart of the cards. That's why there were so many Yu-Gi-Oh voices.
Wow.
I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Hello again, trader. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Missile. So you waited and waited these 10 long years, all for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh?
B. Of course. Because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Sissel.
And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened in this town tonight. I made my way back to a new present. Huh? How comes it, how come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here. Oh, it's Lynn.
I'll turn on the lights. Not this thing.
Oh God, no!
Shit. Fuck. Shit.
Bang!
Ah! Oh. Oh, no gun. Oh, thank God.
Hehe! Were you surprised?
You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death.
No, she didn't.
Yippee! It worked!
But it's not even my birthday today, dumbass.
It's Halloween! What are these decorations for?
What?
It was my mom's birthday, the day before yesterday. I made this surprise for her, but it came out so well, I wanted to use it again.
That's all right, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Please don't call it that ever again!
Fuck. Well, thank you. Jowd.
Dad, you're home!
Hi, Camilla.
Oh my god!
Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today.
Camilla, it's nice to meet you. For the first time.
Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh?
Is something wrong?
You have one of those badges too?
Oh, this, yeah.
I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day.
That means I outrank you!
Yeah! But yours looks a lot older than mine, though.
How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn?
Forever! Shut the fuck up, old man! What's wrong with it? To me, This is the symbol of a real detective. Unlike you, fat ass.
It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who are you calling fat ass, chicken girl? Who would have guessed that you'd actually become a detective one day?
Not you. That's for fucking sure. When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow.
Destiny, eh?
B. And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where the destiny will lead me.
That
Probably
you
to the bar.
That you will. That you will.
Is that a threat?
Meow.
Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're the same little kitten.
That's right. The very one.
You know, this is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten.
Oh god, he's immortal.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I know
Still
why.
a kitten?
Yep, he never got any bigger or anything.
Wow. What a mysterious little fellow. That's kind of fucked up, though.
I know, right? His name's Sissel.
Cecil? It seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before.
Meow. Meow.
Shut the fuck up.
I think Sissel likes you, Lynn. Now I have to do all the fucking voices.
Oh god, what's her voice? Oh, we haven't done a... Okay. All right, everyone, let's start the celebration.
Yes. Okay, Mom.
Which one of us is
I
it?
bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow. Too. But somehow too.
Meow.
And now we meet again, Sissel.
From that
I
single
shot
night
you
as a
one time.
From that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. I'm a kitty.
Live forever.
Oh, hell yeah. I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch. Watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. Hell yeah.
We did it.
We fucking did it.
We did it.
Oh my god.
Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn.
It isn't my birthday.
Bark, bark, bark.
Hey, Missile. Thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort.
But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones.
Look at that fucking giant scoop of spaghetti.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Hell yeah.
Who else is going to show up tonight?
Oh my god.
No one else.
More. Give us more.
More characters.
Look at him go. There. How do you like that? Not bad, huh? But definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great
voiced
detective.
that one.
Do you?
I think so.
I don't. I thought.
What kind of example is that inspector providing for his men? Yeah, I think I did the green one, but that, I mean,
That's okay.
you know.
Here's your food, gentlemen. Memory, what are you doing here? I heard you were going to be picking in new members for the Special Investigation Unit today.
So you took the part-time job here again? Just...
Oh, you have no idea the lengths I'd go to reach my goals. What?
Ominous.
Hi, Momo. Oh, now she's going to ham on that, or going to town on that chicken. I've never cooked this way before. So exotic. So exciting. Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and whatever. Is it really necessary, this new curry chicken menu item? Oh, but our very best customer requested it. Now, good luck with the taste testing. This credits are not giving us enough time to read all these. Oh boy, I don't think I could eat another bite. Just who exactly is this very best customer anyway? Hell yeah! Sausage head! Who never got a single line of dialogue.
Fuck. That's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, the credits are moving fast. Oh boy. Are you sure we really need all these explosives?
Don't worry, Beauty, my dear. Follow the instructions exactly. 2 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said.
It said 12.
I can't read.
Wait a minute. 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. That's not the right voice. She had the SpongeBob voice.
She did.
Perfect. Oh well.
So were you work on that, Papa? What the fuck did you just say?
Darling husband, don't you have any ideas you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories. The indiscretions of a minister, perhaps?
Now, must you talk that way in front of my
Here's
darling
to the
angel?
stouty mind of my darling husband. She just cheers to his fucking face.
Jesus. What did that kid say anyway?
Nope. Sorry. These credits are moving a little too fast.
That's okay.
This deal is going quite well. Oh, I must say, these grapes are quite good, my man.
The Yona is about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir.
Egad! Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? I nearly just
vapors.
died of fright right now. Just now.
Dumbass. I'm recouping stuff.
Oh, look at the ducks. Or pigeons. Hell yeah.
The park from changing administration. Protect the rights of those who live here.
Charging admission.
Charging admission. I just have to say words.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Hell yeah. Look at him go. Today's the day, you know. He's finally getting out. You know, everybody's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that. Then let me show you a new dance that's been passed down in our family for generations. We do this when we have a stomachache. We call it Dance Away the Pain. Oh, I'm real interested in that one. Think you could show it to me, say, next week? You got it! Oh my god.
Miss those guys.
How the turntables.
Have table turned.
10 long years, Yomiel. Your time's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside. Thank you, Sissel. Did he draw the cat? No, show the painting.
Sold.
Yeah, look at that.
Yay!
That's cute.
Let the painting become alive.
God. God, the Cabanella and Lynn, the way they're standing, reminds me of, do you think we should be standing like this? Please move.
Please move.
Please move.
Hey, baby.
Okay. Actual, more credits.
Do you think we should be standing like this, baby?
I don't remember what
Please move.
I don't remember what Yosuke's actual line was, but hell yeah. That was Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. What a wild fucking game.
Wow.
I had
And Jack did not want to do this for Spookfest this year.
I didn't?
Well, it wasn't your original intention.
No, it wasn't. I mean, I thought this would be way quicker than it ended up being. I don't regret it because I had a lot of fun with this game.
Good.
I had never beaten this game before playing it for this stream, so a lot of the story moments were fresh to me. God, what a good fucking game.
Fantastic.
I thoroughly enjoyed. I think the gameplay is super unique. Like, the idea of controlling a... It's the rat!
There he is.
The rat.
Like, the idea of controlling a spirit that manipulates inanimate objects to, like, change fate and all that shit. It's cool as fuck. And also the story is just absurdly complicated towards the end. But not in a way that's, like, difficult to follow.
Yeah.
God. What a good fucking game. So my original plan for Spookfest was I was going to play The Walking Dead, and then I was going to go right into a Redux for Night in the Woods. But we finished The Walking Dead way sooner than I thought we would. So I'm like, well, it's like the second week of September. I might as well start something to pass the time until we can get to Night in the Woods. So I started Ghost Trick, and it ended up taking way longer than I expected it to. And I was still planning for a while to start up Ghost Trick after start up Night in the Woods after Ghost Trick ended. But honestly, Night in the Woods is like a 12-hour game. And we're like 4 days away from Halloween as of the time of this stream recording. So I figure I'm just going to save it for next year, honestly. So tomorrow, as far as the stream goes, the plan is for us, myself, Landon, Cloud.
Hey, that's me.
Hopefully. And Al, if you want to, you may join. We're going to play Mario Party 3. Since that just got put on Nintendo Switch Online. Actually in time for Halloween this year. Unlike when they added, was it the first Mario Party?
I think so.
I don't remember. Either way.
It was like... Either way.
Momo, can you go in the other room, please, and do that? Either way. So yeah, we're going to do that tomorrow. I don't know exactly what our plan is for the rest of the month, honestly. We're going to talk it over and maybe do something on Halloween. We'll see. Because I don't really have any plans. So we might as well do something. Landon and I were gonna try to do one more movie commentary. So I still want to try and do that. So hopefully you can expect that in the next couple days. But yeah, that was Ghost Trick. Honestly, great fucking time. I'm satisfied with this being like my lone Spookfest, well, not lone Spookfest title this year, but like the main Spookfest game. Yeah, it was great. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you for joining, Al. Thank you for watching Spookfest 2023. My God, look at his face.
He's such a badass.
So these are like achievements. Clear all challenges. Red light, green light. Avert fate without any deaths after the final fate change. Fail by keeping the ball away from... Extraordinary failure. I could probably, like, I'm pretty close to getting all of these. I could probably do this. Like, not tonight,
Probably.
but one day.
One night.
Got illustrations. It's me!
It's me! I'm in the game too!
Oh god, concept art for Sissel.
Oh my god, that hair.
Or I should say Yomiel.
Yo, meal.
Yomiel.
Yo, meal.
Concept
that
art for
Lynn?
I guess so.
Jesus.
The one on the far right isn't even the same character.
They got
So-
closer.
I guess, yeah.
Wow.
I kind of wish they kept the natural red hair, honestly. I like that.
It's me again.
Who's that dog?
I think that's supposed to be Missile.
No, Missile existed before this game,
Then maybe it was always supposed to be a dog.
but like a different dog than Missile.
Yeah, that's what, like, maybe Sissel was supposed to be a dog.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. The fuck? Who's this girl supposed to be?
I don't know.
A lot of these are like... That's just Gumshoe on the far left.
Gumshoe.
Oh, hey, pal.
Oh, hey, pal.
Damn, there's a lot of illustrations here.
Jesus fuck. There's more? You have to complete challenges to get them all?
Damn. Maybe I'll do that one
Sure.
day.
Go complete those challenges right now. Do it for me.
Missing a track. Memories. There's a lot of... Oh, I see. It's like an updated description for, like, every time, like, something else happened. Crazy. I will say, if there was one thing that I wish was different about this game, I wish that, like, a lot of these characters had names. Because there's no, like... I mean, some of them might not need names, like some of the background characters, but, like... I don't know. A lot of these guys are like... This guy's just Sausage Head. Because he doesn't have a name. Black-hearted blue man. Black-hearted blue woman. Yeah, he doesn't have a name. Fastidious glass polisher. She had one line in the whole game. Crazy. Ghost puzzle. Is this literally... Oh my god.
Do a puzzle.
It's tricky because they're moving around.
Well, the floor ones go on the floor, Jack.
Well, thank you, Landon.
You're welcome. Al says he loves these kind of puzzles.
Yeah. I, like, wasn't paying attention to the chat and then looked over to see what the message actually said. Okay. Once again, this is extra tricky because of Okay, so this one is on...
The one with the counter is number 7.
Yeah.
And then the aquarium should be number 4. Yeah.
This is fucking tricky. Shit.
You're like kind of close.
I know. Okay. Damn it.
Yeah, the one with the that you have in the number 3 slot should be in the number 1 slot. Otherwise,
I am inclined to agree with Al.
you love these kinds of puzzles.
Yes, I got. Oh, God. I love this.
You coming in your pants.
Oh,
just
yeah.
Thinking about these kind of puzzles.
God.
Slide block puzzles. They really just get your Jimmy Johns wet.
That is one way to put it. Oh my fucking God. Okay, I'm gonna restart and try it again.
Sure.
Al says he always remembers the one from Wind Waker. Oh, it's fucking randomized. It doesn't matter.
Imagine doing the 5x5.
Oh my fucking God.
You should do the 5x5.
Oh my God.
The stream series isn't actually over until you clear all 3 puzzles on all 3 difficulties.
Oh my God.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you in the morning and see how much progress you've made.
I'm still on the same one.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
We do a Twitch subathon, but it's just you doing this.
Oh my God. I would hate that.
I mean, it could be that, or us having to watch the Eternal Eyes Let's Play again.
Oh my God. This is fucking stupid. Okay. Hey, we got it.
Let's
And now
go,
that-
baby!
And now that Spookfest has ended, it is the Christmas season.
It's
Fate
Christmas
averted.
time.
We got a new illustration.
Ooh, that's cool.
It's that lady.
Now you have to do it on every single difficulty.
Oh my god.
All right, well that was fun.
Yeah. All right. that's it for the Ghost Trick stream. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for watching Spookfest 2023. Thank you for joining, Al. We will be back tomorrow with Mario Party 3. Join us then.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.